I finally interlocked my hair after about over a month, probably a month and 2 weeks. So what's that, 4, 5, 6 weeks, probably about that. I was actually gonna come on here and record me interlocking, but I'm like, there's really nothing like that special about it. And plus, there's so many other videos on YouTube. Like, it's really you're just taking it and you're looping it through and you go in a different direction. It's the same crap you always see. And I don't do anything different. It's just a 2-point rotation. I go one side and I go on a different side and I go back to the same. I do use a tool. A lot of the times I use my hands to do it. Well, the last time I used my fingers to do it, and then I used the tool once before that because I probably interlocked 3 times. So the first time I used the tool, second time, which was like 6 weeks ago or something like that, I used my hands, and then this time I used the tool. Now, if we're gonna keep it 100, I think I prefer to use my hands. Just cause, let me explain. Just cause the tool just be like getting it too tight. Fingers are obviously, they're thicker than the tool, and like you can like pretty much feel how much space you have, and your fingers give you a little bit more wiggle room because it's not like your fingers aren't like a thin tool like the metal tool that you use with the hoop at the bottom. So like when you feel like you can't go anymore, it's like, okay, I should probably stop, because obviously your finger can't lift it open. But when you're using the tool is so thin, you have to really think about, should I pass through this one more time or will it be too tight? So it's like the tool has enough room to do it, but you're also like, it's going to be too close to my scalp. So that being said, my scalp hurts. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie to you, it hurts. And it's like, I don't even know what the hell I was thinking about. First of all, if you're gonna interlock your hair, do it like, don't be distracted while doing it, especially if you're like new to it. I was over here watching TV with my husband, just like doing it, because my parts are really clear, so I didn't have to use a mirror or anything. And then after I was done doing it, I noticed, I'm like, damn, some of these are kind of tight. Fuck, why did I make them so tight? And because I wasn't really paying attention, I was like, where I have a little bit more room, I can loop it through. And then afterwards, I was like, oh my god. Like, anyways, I asked him to look, and I was looking too with the mirror. Like, it's to the scalp. Like, it's not like my scalp is red or like it's like blistering or anything like that, but it's like tighter than I'm comfortable with, you know what I'm saying? Because like, it's never been this tight before. So with some of them, I remembered, or I could feel which way I went, like if I went east or south. So I like went back with the tool and like loosened it, pretty much undone pass through. But for the others, I was like, I don't even know, I can't even feel, and also there's like no space to push it through, so I'm just gonna have to let my hair grow. I was panicking though, I'm not gonna lie, I was panicking. I was like, fuck. I was like looking at ways to loosen like tight braids or something, because I'm like, I just feel like it's just uncomfortable. Well, it's like probably there's only like 2 or 3 now that are uncomfortable. I just feel like the middle of my head is more sensitive, so that's why it's more tender in those spots, because like it is to my scalp, but I don't know why it hurts so much in the middle. I know I'm tender-headed a lot in the middle, so I think that's why. But the back, I also did like by my nape and like even like a little above my nape. I did like 2 or 3 passes, and like it's touching my scalp and it's fine. But you know what? Let's get into it. I want to just show you real quick. Okay, so now there's a squirrel right there. So now I'm going to show you the locks that are a little tender. So yeah, those three. So I'm gonna see if I can show you from the front. So it's pretty much like this one, yeah, this one, and this one. These three are the ones that are the most tender. And it's funny because like they touch my scalp, but I have like, you can still move them around. Like that's why I was turning them in the circle when I just showed you the back of my head. Because like they have space to move, but it's just too close to my scalp, so it makes it uncomfortable. And again, it's in the middle of my scalp, so that's like the most sensitive area for me, where I'm the most tender-headed. Anyway, so I made some like the nape of my neck. I don't know if you could see, but like this touches my scalp. This definitely went through 3 times. This one too. This one, yeah, this one too. This one for sure 3 times. All of these are like really tight, so I know how I messed up. Oh, this one's really tight. Like this one touches my, but guess what? It touches my scalp and it's tight, but I have no pain there whatsoever. So with that being said, this is closer to my scalp than the ones in the middle. So with that being said, when you're interlocking, just make sure you know which parts are more sensitive and which aren't. I think I could see how I messed up. I think it's because when I started with the nape, obviously, and I think because I went through there with 3 passes, I thought I could continue up into the middle of my scalp. But now that I know that, yeah, bitch, the middle of your scalp can't handle it, it's like, okay. Listen, I still do like interlocking, don't get me wrong. I really messed up because I shouldn't have been watching TV. I feel like once you obviously get used to it and you know like how your scalp and your head works, then you could probably just do it and watch TV. But I'm still obviously new to this, not true to this yet. So